What's up, guys? Just got back from Hocking Hills and did the video for today. The video that you're actually about to see. So I just wanted to get on here real quick and just kind of share. So there's going to be some photos I'm actually going to put up. So there's a photo of the band Disciple. There's a photo of me and my friend Isaac. I talked about Isaac in the video you're about to watch. So there's a picture of me and Isaac. I'm going to pop up on the screen right before the video. There's a video or a picture of a bag of looks like trash. That's part of the testimony that you'll hear. There is going to be a picture of some of the guys that I've came in contact with that you'll hear me talk about in the actual testimony video. So I'm going to put those on after this. I hope you guys enjoy my testimony and hopefully it blesses you. Hopefully it changes lives. And if you have any questions or comments or anything, feel free to put those in the comment section. And also, if you have any questions or concerns, feel free to send me an email at BreakTheBottleMinistry@gmail.com. I look forward to talking to you guys soon. Really hope you enjoy this testimony video and enjoy these pictures of the people that have influenced my life. I love you guys. Hey guys, it's Ryan with Break the Bottle Ministry. Just wanted to come to you guys from the actual location over here. So this is where everything happened 4 weeks ago yesterday. So the 1 month of sobriety will be September 15th. So I just wanted to come out here to the field and show you guys exactly. So this is the field that everything happened at. So it's been a really cool journey, and it's been really humbling to be able to stay sober this long. It's been the best month of my life, and so here we go. So here's a little story. It's a testimony about where I'm at as far as where I was and where I'm at now. So I was at a campground, and I was drinking very heavily. While I was at that campground, I ran out of beer, and the person actually holding the phone for the video is the person that came and picked me up to get more beer. Thank you. Because if it wasn't for you, I probably wouldn't be standing here right now. So on the way back from Kroger, Amanda made a comment to me that said, "Hey, Disciple's playing over here." And so I went back to the campground and continued to still drink. And in the process of that, I really felt something inside that I was supposed to be here on these grounds. So I got here, I walked around, got somebody to give me a ride to the actual event. And while I was here, I got to meet the guys from RESEMBLANCE, which I'm actually wearing the shirt today. Jesus is king. Came to the event, ran into Isaac, the bass player for RESEMBLANCE. Really cool guy. Actually got to see them over the weekend, and he prayed for me. I kind of shared my story with him, kind of talked to him a little bit, and then I went to the Disciple concert, and that's when the move all started. I was standing there, very intoxicated, was listening, and he had made a comment from the stage. It said, "Tonight our paths have crossed," and he did this little symbol, and tonight our path has crossed, and God's calling us all into something. And he said, the gift is Jesus, and we're just the wrapping paper around it. So that kind of stuck with me a lot. And then in the process of that, he asked people to come forward and give their lives to Christ. And then after the concert, I really felt a tugging in my spirit, so I went up and talked to Kevin from Disciple and said, "Hey, you're a better pastor than you are a singer." And he goes, "I'm actually both." And then that's when he asked me what my story was. And I opened up to him a lot and gave him a lot of information. And that's when he told me to talk to a guy named Sean. So Sean is now one of my really good friends. Out of the Boat Ministries is another one of my really good friends. So that's an actual ministry of a bunch of guys that actually put on the concert at this place. That was pretty amazing. But I got to talk to Sean for a little bit, and Sean was like speaking into my life, and made me realize that what I was doing with my body and with myself was not really the place I needed to be. So from that day forward, or from that point, he goes, we got some stuff we got to do around here, but I feel like that you know what you need to do. And that's when I walked out into the field here, and I laid everything down in the field. I actually dug a hole, and it wasn't really a hole because the grass here is really tall, but I just kind of pulled grass away, and I grabbed my heart and I put my heart in the ground as a symbol of, hey, I don't want this life anymore. So I told God I didn't want to do alcohol anymore, and I just wanted to be more like him. So in the process of that, put my arms out wide open and gave it to God and left it in the field. Walked back over to Kevin, he was on the bus, and said, "Hey, I need to talk to you about something that happened out there." And so that all happened. And then JTB, James the Baptist, from Out of the Boat, took me back to my campsite. When we got back to the campsite, I ended up dumping all the beers I had out and getting rid of that. And the next morning I woke up, and this is the last bit of the testimony. So the next morning I woke up, I had a vision in my head that I was sitting there I was still trying to process everything that was happening, but out in this field with everything that happened that night. And I woke up and I had a vision in my head that there was, I went out into the field and I stood on a hill and looked out over the hill and saw a pile of dirt with a cross hanging out of it, and the rain was coming down. It was washing it away. So that was the vision I woke up to. And then when I woke up, it was pouring down rain inside my tent. So it quit raining. I got all my stuff tore down, and I ended up going to church. At this point, I've already talked to other people about stuff, and one thing led to another. I ended up finally going into the church and listened to a great message from Pastor Greg. So after the message was over, he had invited the prayer team forward, and I just stayed in my seat and just trying to process everything from the weekend. And this woman put her hand on my shoulder. She started giving me kind of a massage, and it really felt good. I thought it was one of my guys from my guy group, and it wasn't. It was her. And she just looked at me, and I looked at her, and she said, "So the prayer you prayed last night in the field was, God heard you, and everything's going to be all right." So from that moment forward, that's what I kind of took moving forward over this course of this month. and the future that, you know, everything's going to be all right. So I just wanted to share that with you guys real quick. Thanks for tuning in. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and we'll see you soon.